We are here with some Madden 17. Today I'm going to be doing a fantasy draft. This would be a full live stream only season franchise. So I'm going to start it with my favorite team, which is the Steelers. I'll adjust the lead settings and everything later. I'm gonna keep Mike Tomlin, so we are gonna get this started.
Your season starts now.
Season starts now. Alright, let's start this fantasy draft off.
The Steelers are now on the clock.
We got the 18th pick in the draft. And I'm gonna pause it, makes it a lot easier. Oh, do I go right off the back with AB, guys? A just signed a 5-year deal today. Le'Veon Bell starting. You know what? I'm gonna go with AB because I know I'm gonna be able to get Bell too. You gotta get the two killers on the team.
The Steelers are now on the clock.
So if I get AB and Le'Veon Bell on the team, that's a solid step right there. All right, so we got a receiver, we got a running back, two of my favorite players. So what I'm thinking we do, we draft a quarterback. Romo, no, I don't want Romo old. Rivers would be good, but not necessarily would be a go-to. Not really big on Jimmy Garoppolo. But I think he would be decent. Carson Wentz would be a good player to draft around. Let's see, 77 deep accuracy, 78 medium accuracy, 92. He has 92 throw power and 82 throw on the run, 82 speed, and he's 6'5". So he'd be a solid quarterback to build around. He has Brown and Bell, so that's a solid step. Now I'm gonna focus on the secondary, honestly. I want the secondary to be good enough to be able to stop most of what is thrown. And more than likely what I'm gonna do, like Joe Hayden down here, he'll be a good slot. I'll probably wait in the draft a little bit to get them. Clinton Dix would be good. I want Byron Jones, see if there's a strong safety. Now, here's the question. Landon Collins, Rashard Jones, or Eric Weddle? Wow, Rashard Jones, 87 speed, 91 hit power, 88 play rec, 92 pursuit, 84 tackling. I like Landon Collins. 89 hit power, 89 pursuit, 85 tackling, 84 play recognition. He's younger. We can build around him. Rashad Jones has quick, but he's also 28. I mean, uh, that's gonna be a struggle right there. His good pursuit, better pursuit. What's Landon Collins jumping? See if you can get up there with them. 85 jump. So let's see the traits first. His big hitter, clutch. You know what? I'm gonna go with Rashad Jones here. So let's get that started at safety. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move down to Byron Jones is gone. I really wanted him. Let's see who we got down here. Anybody that we can steal? Adrian Amos, he's quick. Not really the best defender out there. Um, Von Bell, I might end up getting young free safety. That'd be pretty good. For corners, it's still the same out there. I really don't like Brent Grimes. He slows down a lot after the end of the season's done. Middle linebacker, we got Christian Kirksey, Derek Johnson, Mason. Uh, we got Ryan Shazier, which in my opinion I'm gonna get because he's the best usering middle linebacker outside of Luke
The
Kuechly.
Steelers are now on the clock.
So now I'm gonna pair him up with I want Kwan Alexander, but Bernard, he 23 years old. He's a run stopper. I would need a run stopper, which would be really, really good. 90 tackling right off the bat, 6'4" frame. I'm gonna go with him. And him and Ryan Shazier would actually pair up fairly well. So now that I got them, I'm gonna check the cornerback position out again. Cornerback, not much has been taken off. Probably give it one more round before we go. I do like James Bradbury. If we keep on coming down here, we should see some of the rookies. Like Artie Burns, I really like. We got Eli Apple, and we got Vernon Hargraves, Trey Waynes. You know, you got some sleepers in here, so you just never know who you're gonna get. At outside linebacker, we could get the old man himself, Debo, in right outside linebacker. But I'm gonna get Leonard Floyd. He's 86 speed, 88 acceleration. He'd be good off the edge, and he's tall.
The Steelers are now on the clock.
For left outside linebacker, let's see what we got at corner again. Alright, so still one coming off the board here and there, so we can look at left outside linebacker. I like Devin Kennard. Jerry Hughes I like a lot. But Jarvis Mingo I really do like. D Ford would actually be very solid. Um, Bud Dupree would be really solid too with a 6'4" frame and 86 speed. Good coming off the edge. But I want a pass rusher like Kevin Dodd. Kevin Dodd. Actually, you know what? Kevin Dodd is actually really good at pass rushing. If you notice, 82 block shed, 82 finesse. But I'm gonna come up here to Bud Dupree. Yes, he's 71. He's more of a coverage linebacker, but I got that in Leonard Floyd on the other side. So I'm gonna go with Kevin Dodd here. Uh, he'll he will fit the scheme perfectly. Now, I am gonna focus on offensive line so I can give Le'Veon Bell a good line to go behind. So I'm gonna go with Zach Martin right off the bat. Young, best guard in the game, in my opinion.
The Steelers are now on the clock.
For left guard, I'm gonna go with I can never pronounce his name right. Osmel.
The Steelers
You know
are
what,
now on
guys?
the
We're gonna
clock.
have to go with we're gonna have to get our corners. So well, not necessarily, because I do want to get Artie Burns right off the bat. If you guys notice in this fantasy draft, I'm looking for sort of young players to build around. Be very well at that, build around young players. I am gonna go Alex Mack here though. I can run right up the gut with him with that 92 block and that impact blocking he has as well.
The Steelers are now on the clock.
What do I gotta go? I need a left tackle. Left tackle. We got Joe Staley. We got Eugene Monroe. Got Jason Peters. He's 34, but his run blocking really isn't all that. What about right tackle? Right tackle. Run blocking is 88. Brian Beloga down there, 92 pass block. You got 92 pass block. What's your run? 74 run block? Can't be having that. Uh, Young, quick, fairly even for. I'm gonna go with him for right guard or right tackle.
The Steelers are now on the clock.
Alright, so pretty much we got our line pretty much set up outside the left tackle position. So I'm gonna come back over here for all the cornerbacks go disappearing. I'm gonna get Eli Apple, good body frame, good speed. I still need defensive line, but defensive line be alright there. Tight end really not so much. Let's see, another cornerback. Oh, we still need to get a free safety. Alright, so down here we're gonna grab Von Bell before he disappears off the board. Nice safety, 5'11", 88 pursuit, 88 speed, 76 tackling. He does have only 62 zone, but I think he'll play a lot better than what is there. Never really tried him out in the game yet. I did watch him in college a lot though. He was a beast in college. Um, and I think he'll pair up very nice to Rashad Jones.
The Steelers are now on the clock.
So, come back over here. We still need a tight end, a left tackle, and still need another running back. We got a quarterback. But for defense, we need to fill some more key places like cornerback here. For the slot corner, I'm thinking about going with Trey Waynes because he has 95 speed, and speed is crucial in the slot. 77 man coverage, which is okay. So I think we'll be alright there with the three corners. We got three young corners. Let's see who we're gonna pair up with. Antonio Brown. So, we got Vincent Jackson, 6'5", pretty good. We got Taylor Gabriel, he'd be a good slot receiver. Will Fuller would be a good slot receiver, but he can't catch. Andre Jones, I don't like Marcus Wheaton. Chris Conley with 93 speed at 6'3" height with 97 jumping, 83 catching, 82 catching traffic. And then we got Doro Green Beckham, 6'5", 82 catching traffic, 88 spectacular catch with 85 jump. He's a red zone threat. We got my boy Eli Rogers down here with 88 catching. He would be a hell of a slot receiver for us. So, I'm thinking we go tall to the outside. So, I'm thinking I'm going to go with my opinion and with my hunch with Chris Conley. 6'3" with 93 speed. He'll be able to break away from corners. For the slot receiver, I want to go smaller with better catching, which in my opinion would be Eli Rogers. So I'm going to snag him up. Well, we could go Kendall Wright too. Kendall Wright, 91 speed, 87 catching, 84 catching traffic, 87 spectacular. Yeah, that, you know what? We're going to go Kendall Wright right there in the slot.
The Steelers are now on the
I
clock.
do want to grab a tight end. And in my opinion, for a tight end, I look for a good balance. And if you look, Jake Doyle, 86 catching, 82 spectacular catch. He's young, he's tall, he has 70 run blocking, so be able to block to the outside with him.
The Steelers are now
Uh,
on the clock.
Now I'm gonna focus on the D line. We're gonna go defensive tackle first. Um, let's see who we got here. Got Phil Taylor. We got Sylvester Williams. Um, we got Ruben, Tendon. I just need someone to plug up the middle. Terrence Cody, 6'4", 349, 97 strength with 89 block shed. I'm thinking sleeper alert there. So we're going to grab him up to plug up the middle.
The Steelers are now on the clock.
Alright, so I just seen someone off the right end position get drafted that I was going to go after with Emmanuel Ogbah. Good young, fast off the outside. So let's look who we got. Randy Starks, Martin Michael Johnson, Dwight Freeney, Jahad Ward. Jahad Ward. 22. Only 74 block shedding though. 80 finesse move. We got Jared Aldrich, Arthur Jones, Colin Jenkins, Marcus Smith. We got Zach Kerr. Um, let's see who we got. I'm not seeing any eye poppers out there, so we're gonna take a look into left end, see what we can find here. Desmond Bryant would actually what is 30 years old, 76 block shed, 86 power moves, 84 tackling, 80 speed still, so that wouldn't be bad. Kendall Langford ain't bad either. 78 power move, 83 player recognition, 85 tackling, only 69 speed, but he's 6'6". Block shedding isn't all that. Let's see. Adolphus Washington. 83 tackling, 78 power moves, 71 speed, 83 acceleration. His play recognition is down though. Um, He'd be a good backup though for or a sub. He'd be a good sub, so I might pick him up later if he's still there. But for now, I think I'm gonna go with well, we got Mario Williams here too. 78. All right, you know what? I'm gonna go with Desmond Bryant. I feel like that's the safer way to go there.
The Steelers are now on the clock.
I'm gonna pick up my left tackle now. I know it's probably shit left tackles left, but there's always someone here that will be good. We could bring we could be Beecham back. Oh no, we can't. Look at that run blocking. Um, I mean, of course, that's what I'm going to be expecting. Not really taking anybody right off the bat, which more my fault than anything. I remember when Brandon Albert used to have really good stats. I remember when Russell Okung. I mean, they're all beasts. King Dunlap. Let's see what we're working with there. Man, it's like they get released and their stats go like all down. But he has 93 strength though, so that's not bad. And he has 83 impact blocking. Um, we could get the holding man himself. He could hold every single play for us. Eric Flowers. Oh, we still got Jake Long down here. Young, or not really young anymore. Been in the league for a while. Um, Yeah, I don't know who to go with for left tackle. We got Will Betty, and he's kind of up there. Um, what Nate Garner, pass blocking, run blocking. Not really what I'm looking for. 94 strength, 23 out of Auburn, 71 run blocking. Not really all of that. I mean, if I'm gonna go anybody, I'm gonna go with him because he has quick. But his impact blocking's kind of down too. He's old. Tom Compton, 75, 77 run block, normal, 82. And, for see, I'm also I'm gonna get someone who has more of a pass blocking behind them because I'm gonna need Wentz to stay upright. Where's Brent Albert has no. So okay, so the person I saw that had the best run blocking so far or pass blocking would be Michael Orr. Actually, I think I might go with him. He's younger, but his strength is down. You know what? We're gonna go with Michael Orr. 76 pass blocking. His run blocking is on that well, so we probably run to the right side a lot more.
The Steelers are now on the clock.
Um, so now that we got the left tackle, we got a tight end. Let's grab a fullback just to fill in the spot there. Wow, not very many. All right, so run blocking 72, yada yada. Um, let's see, 24, 82 speed. So in my opinion, I want to go. I want to come down with. Well, we could actually have Patrick. Mm, you know what? I'm gonna go with him, Ripkowski. Aaron Ripkowski. Good pass block, good run block, decent strength, and 81 impact blocking. He'd be good for the fullback position if I bring him in.
The Steelers are now on the clock.
So let's see what other positions we need filled. Right end, and we still need defensive tackle. So for the right end position, you know what? I might get the old man himself with Dwight Freeney. His finesse moves up, speed still up, acceleration, 76 speed. What about Zach Kerr? Younger, finesse moves up, you know what? I'm gonna go with Zach Kerr. I think he'll be able to stop the run to the outside.
The Steelers are now on the clock.
So let's go. Let's see who's still here for defensive tackle. See who we can pair in the middle. Like I said, I'm looking for um like a big man to fill in the middle. Not really, can get off the block. I just want someone to clog up the middle. But you know what? Courtney Upshaw here is a well-known name. He's not the biggest defensive tackle, but he could be the perfect perfect pair to Terrence Cody, seeing as how um, he's lighter and a lot faster, so he can get off the blocks a lot quicker than Cody and get to the quarterback. So I think we have a pretty solid defensive line
The
there.
Steelers are now on the clock.
Um, so let's see, solid, strong safety, free safety, cornerbacks pretty solid, linebackers pretty solid in my opinion. Defensive tackles are good. Left and right end are pretty decent. So let's get someone behind Carson Wentz just in case he goes down. Um, Not really seeing much. I like arm power, young arm power. You know what? Christian Hackenberg. He's young. He has 95 throw power. He might have slow, but I'm telling you, he will be the future face of the Jets. I'm telling you, in real life, he will be the Jets' Savior. Dude was a beast in college. A monster.
The Steelers are now on the clock.
Alright, so let's get a pair behind Le'Veon Bell here. Let's get a good pair behind him. We got Christian Michael, we got Alfred Blue. Um I'm looking for a more speedster type running back. Um to coexist with Le'Veon Bell. Le'Veon Bell is a well-rounded, amazing running back. Not really to uh, he's not too much of like a ground and pound back, and he's not too much of a speedster. He is a perfect balance behind a running back. But what I'm thinking, Christian Michael, 91 speed. Um, his carrying can be worked on. He'll be able to hit the holes with his 91 speed and 93 acceleration. Like I said, his carry can be worked on. So we're gonna get him to coexist behind Bell.
The Steelers are now on the clock.
I'm gonna get a kicker and punter real quick though. Get it out of the way. I'm gonna get the golden leg himself, Justin Tucker. And then for punter,
The Steelers are now on the clock.
I am more than likely going to pick up Pat McAfee. Yeah, he's there. Uh, Marquette King, Johnny Hecker, which in my opinion is the best kicker in the league. So we're gonna pick up Johnny Hecker. I'm probably botching his last name, but I don't know how to. I don't know how to say it.
The Steelers are now on the clock.
But all right. So we got kicker and punter out the way. Let's get another tight end to go exist with Jake Doyle. So here I'm looking for this time I'm probably looking for a tight end that can stretch the field. Which, with a little bit of work, Waller here will be perfect. 6'6" frame, 23 young, 77 catching, 83 spectacular catch, but that 90 speed at tight end will be perfect with his 6'6" frame. He did play wide receiver before he got transitioned to a tight end though. So those of you who play Connect Franchise mode, Darren
The
Waller is a
Steelers are
sleeper.
now on the clock.
Alright, so pretty much now that we got the draft, pretty much key positions taken care of, we can start drafting backups. Uh, but see, knowing me, I like a good punt returner and a nice kick returner that has speed. So like Marquise Goodwin could be a kick and punt returner for me, which more than likely that's who I'm gonna pick up there. Um, I would pick up the old man Devin Hester himself, but I'm gonna go with Marquise Goodwin. Get him as our punt returner.
The Steelers are now on the clock.
Let's see, we got 5. You know what? Let's get another corner. We're gonna need another corner just in case someone goes down. I am gonna mess with the settings and everything later. Um, Darquez Denard, 89 press is actually really good. 77 man, 90 speed, 72 catching. He has slow though, slow development. Trying to think of any other sleeper corners that would actually be really well. That'd be really good to work around. Pretty much all the good ones are taken off the board. Yeah. You know what? I guess we can go and hold on. Josh Robinson, no. D Milner, he has slow 78 zone. He was a big letdown out of Alabama, talking all that stuff, saying he was the best corner. Um, you know what? We're gonna go with Darquez Denard. Just because I feel like he has potential, yeah, outside of his slow development. He does have 89 press, which is really good. Um, his play recognition is down, but that can be worked on. Same with his awareness and stuff. But that 72 catch with 90 speed and 77 man coverage, and being so young, he's a perfect player to work around.
The Steelers are now on the clock.
Got our quarterbacks, running backs. Let's see who else we can grab at running back. Just see who's here. Bobby Rainey, Denard Robinson, Chris Polk, Zach Stacy, Telfero, Tingen Barner. You know what? We're actually gonna go with Barner. 93 speed, 91 acceleration. His carrying can be worked on. 92 juke move and 89 spin move with 84 ball carrying vision. I honestly think we could use him again as either a kick return or a punt returner since he's only going to be a third
The
string running
Steelers
back
are
for
now
us.
on the clock.
And pretty much from here on out, if you can, well, let's see if we can get some good backups behind our safeties. It's not really gonna look like it. Actually, Darian Thompson, he was a beast at Boise State, a a monster. He's a good float around in the back. He's a ball hawk. He's a ball hawk type safety. Not really
The
laying the
Steelers are
boom,
now on the clock.
but he locates the ball fairly well and he will go after it. For strong safety, let's see what we're working with. Ryan Mundy, Antro Roll, Will Allen, Brandon Merriweather, Eddie Pleasant. You know what? We're gonna bring my boy Sean Davis, which is the Steelers MVP, rookie MVP last year. Um, his stats don't look all that great, but I'm telling you, he's a sleeper in this game. And he looks kind of funny too, but I'm not gonna say any more on that one.
The Steelers are now on the clock.
Alright, so the last two positions I'm gonna pick up before I send the rest of it is some backup outside linebackers. See if we can get some good young players to come in behind the veterans. Actually, I think I have rookies for outside linebackers too, but some to build around. So I'm seeing, wow, this Gertzby guy, 89 acceleration, 87 speed, 78 tackling. Travis Feeney, 6'4", 87 speed, 77 tackling, 71 block shed, 85 hit power, 80 pursuit. Now, he got drafted to the Steelers, as I should know. He actually played safety in college before they transitioned him to outside linebacker his last 2 years of college. So he'd be a good tall linebacker, but for left outside linebacker, I like someone who can actually rush the cornerback or quarterback. So if he was a right outside linebacker, then he'd be perfect fit for us because he can be our coverage linebacker to the outside. Now there will be times where I blitz both outside linebackers, but for now, see, Now here we can work with 84 speed, 83 tackling, 74 block shedding, 76 power moves, and 71 finesse moves. His play recognition can be worked on by 81 pursuit, and he's young. With all those stats like that, we can definitely work around him. He'd be a good he'd be good to come in.
The Steelers are now on the clock.
And for our right outside linebacker, let's see who we're gonna pair here. Alright, so a lot of good names here that most people know. Mathis, Babin, Manny Lawson, Studebaker, Orchard, Sean Porter. Um, let's see who else we got going here. We got Will Smith, Corey Lemonier, whatever his last name. I'm calling him Lemon. Uh, Nick Vigel or Vigil or how the fuck you should say his last name. Let's see, Terrence Holmes or Tyrone Holmes. Damn, I fucked that shit all up. All right, so let's see where he's at. 38 zone coverage. Play rush linebacker style. So he said that's actually really good block. That's actually really good stats for a young player like that. And I'm really tempted into picking him up. We could actually convert him to a right end with those stats there. You know what? We're gonna grab another right outside linebacker because I actually want to convert him to a backup right
The
end.
Steelers are now on the clock.
Those were really good stats. We're gonna convert him to a right end. All right, so now we're gonna look for our coverage linebacker. So let's see, go over here, 63 zone. We don't need someone extremely fast. We just need someone to be able to cover their zone, basically. See, here's another good pass rusher. Young guy, 82 power moves, 81 speed, 80 tackling, 80. Wow, he's actually a little bit better than the other one we just picked up. But you know what? It's all right. Let's see who we got going here. 85 speed. All right, so here we go. 77 zone, 85 speed, 79 tackling. His play recognition, his hit power really doesn't have to be all that. His pursuit's good. He's a good player to go around.
The Steelers are now on the clock.
Alright, so pretty much that was the last person I'm gonna get. I'm gonna advance to the end of the draft, talk a little bit about what this series is gonna be about. What I'm gonna do is this will be, like I said at the beginning of the video, um this is gonna be a live stream only series. So tune in. It will be an everyday series. I'll more than likely play 1 or 2 games a day on the live stream. So just let me know down below if you want to see maybe trade for somebody, try to trade for your favorite player, maybe not trade. If I also thought about doing another franchise once if you get a few more people that wants to do it. A created player franchise, meaning basically anybody who subbed to me and likes the video can tell
Kicking the
me
refunds knowing
your
your game plan.
height, weight, your name, what position you wanted, and I'll create you into the team, and we'll all choose a team that we agree on, and then I'll put you guys into, I'll create the player for you guys, and we can do another season like that. That could also be live streamed if you guys wanted it to. Um, So that's another idea that I'm thinking about. But for right now, I'm focused on this one. Um, Let me know down below if you want me to play the preseason games. If not, I'm just gonna sim past them. But real quick for the end of the live stream here. The face of our franchise, as you can tell, is Antonio Brown and Le'Veon Bell, which in real life for the Steelers, those are the two name faces. Bell just got re-signed as the highest paid receiver in the NFL, and Bell got franchise tag, but more than likely we will re-sign him. And we got a good line for Bell. Uh, Left tackle, not so much. We got Michael Orr. Um, we got this guy. I don't know his name, even though it's right there. I don't know how to pronounce it. We got Alex Mack at center. We got Zach Martin, good pulling guard, and we got Ryan Schrader. So he has a solid line to run behind. Um, for quarterback, we got Carson Wentz, who is a good young quarterback to build around, and with Bell as his back, and he has the best, arguably the best receiver in the league at wide receiver. I think he's gonna have a fairly decent season this year. He also has Jake Doyle and Darren Waller. And like I said, he also has a good line to stand behind too, so hopefully he doesn't get sacked much this year. And for our defense, we have Rashad Jones patrolling the strong safety position. We got Von Bell out here. I know the safeties don't look all that great. Same with the cornerbacks. We got Artie Burns, Eli Apple, and Trey Waynes. A lot of young guys here, 2 rookies and a 1-year pro. But I have faith in them because I do believe they're going to do fairly decent. We got Kevin Dodd for left outside linebacker. He is a very, very good rookie. He was amazing in college. Very good in college. And he's transitioned well into the NFL as well. At linebacker, we got my boy Shazier. Best user linebacker outside Kuechly. And we got his complimentary middle linebacker with Benedict or Ben Bernardrick McKinney. He's a good just up front run stopping tackler, so that's really good. And for right outside linebacker, we got Leonard Floyd. So as you can tell, I went young, got a lot of rookies, a good team to build around. Desmond Bryant out here. We got Zach Kerr, defensive tackle. We got Courtney Upshaw and Terrence Cody. And that reminds me, this Tyrone Holmes guy, I wanted to make a right end. So real quick, we're going to move him over there. Alright, so he's gonna be a tight end or a right end because like exactly. See, 70 overall. He's young. He's gonna be good with 85 the 85 speed. So we'll start the season with Zach Kerr. We'll see how Zach Kerr does. Um, and then if Zach Kerr isn't doing much for us, then we'll definitely put in Tyrone Holmes. But so pretty much that's the team right there. Like I said, let me know down below if you would like to do the creative player franchise as well. And if you want to see me play the preseason games on live stream. If you enjoyed the video, like, subscribe, and comment. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.